HYPIXEL SKYBLOCK News, your number one news source for totally non-biased factual news. I'll be explaining Skyblock, giving some news on it, and giving some opinion. I can make more videos like this, so like, subscribe, and comment if you want more. So first off, I will be explaining this, and as the person I'm explaining this to knows little to nothing about Skyblock. So what exactly is HYPIXEL SKYBLOck? Well, it's basically a major grind in the hopes of achieving higher stats. Stats are everything. If you get an item, it's either to gain stats, or the ability which requires stats. An example of this armor gives you stats. This armor gives you stats. This armor gives you an ability. What does that ability require? Mana. What does mana require? Stats. Because mana, intelligence equals mana. And intelligence requires more items to get more stats. So it's basically a grind for stats. Now, why is Skyblock so popular, you might ask? Well, first, it's basically competing with Minecraft Mondays for views. That's what I've noticed, in my opinion. Well, first off, it's new. When HYPIXEL releases a new game mode, it usually has a lot of popularity in cloud, as long as it's actually good. So don't list gamers that didn't do that, because they probably want that. Another reason is that there's so much to do in Skyblock, and this is a huge grind. A lot of people like seeing the end result instead of just grinding for it themselves. Because honestly, who wants to grind 250,000 of a mob when they can just see the YouTuber use the item themselves? Yeah, not me. And honestly, one of the main reasons is that people probably just prefer it because it's a good gamer and it's kind of fun to watch YouTube know what they're doing. Also, HYPIXEL SKYBLOck is getting a lot of attention from the creators. Constant updates, new maps, new areas, new items, new bosses, all constantly being added. It's practically the majority of HYPIXEL's player count. Like, look at this. It has about 16,000 people playing. It usually has more, like maybe 50 to 60,000 I've seen before. And also, the hype, it's always max hyped. I've never seen it that max hyped. The second it came out, people were hyping it. Like, other games are still being updated. HYPIXEL is definitely focusing on its main game right now. Another reason itself is that Minecraft is gaining popularity. Since PewDiePie did his first Minecraft video in 2019, I have seen a massive incline in Minecraft's popularity, views, all that. Every YouTuber notices it. Even YouTubers that have promised and sworn not to play Minecraft, except the guy, has started playing Minecraft. So, yeah, the views are very tempting for a lot of major YouTubers. And honestly, like, you can't really blame them. I don't blame them. Minecraft has grown huge. Fortnite started going up, then Fortnite kind of stabilized, then Minecraft completely surpassed it. No one thought it would happen, but it happened. Also, there's a lot of things that you may have no idea how to do. Now, I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm talking about people in general. A lot of things in Skyblock, like the fairy souls, you don't know what every one of them is memorized off the top of your head. Well, some people do. That's why YouTubers make tutorials. And then you watch the tutorial, like the video if you enjoyed it, and now they are getting views, likes, subscriptions, because they knew something you didn't, and now they shared it with you. So YouTubers are taking this to their advantage, because there's a lot of complicated things in Skyblock, and a lot of things that a lot of people don't know how to do. So people will watch YouTubers to figure that stuff out. Now I want to share my personal opinion on Skyblock, more than I already have. And I feel Skyblock is a good game, but it's just too much grinding for my liking. And let me make this clear, this is my opinion. You can have your own, you are perfectly entitled to it. I will listen to yours, make my own rebuttals, but you can't change mine, and I can't change yours. It's yours, no one can say otherwise, I can't say otherwise, you shouldn't let anyone else say otherwise. But this is my opinion. Now, a lot of people really enjoy the grind, causing it to be a pack full of grinders. Now, a common argument I can just feel in the back of my head forming, that's going to be in the comments, is minions do the work for you. Well, let me show you this. Create them, place them, upgrade them, collect them, a ton of different stuff. They take a while to load up if they're not that strong. And honestly, I personally don't like checking in every few hours just to upgrade all these to the minions. I mentioned when you take stuff like the magma cream out of minions, then you have to craft into enchanted magma, possibly enchanted magma like blocks, all that stuff. And enchanted diamond blocks, enchanted magma. It's just a lot of work in my opinion. And now you might see this being lazy, but here's the thing. When it comes to things like these videos, I'm not lazy. When it comes to say a game like this, I don't want to have to spend hours of my life just grinding away at this. I don't. And honestly, I feel that trying to get higher stats, all that, well, you're gonna make the best armor. Next update is gonna come out, now you no longer have the best armor. happen. Here's an example. Perfect armor. You can keep upgrading it, getting better stats over and over again. Keep upgrading it, more stats, better stats. Emerald armor used to be your best. Tons of defense, tons of everything. Emerald armor was everything. Everyone wanted it. Perfect armor came out. Emerald armor was useless, worthless. Try and sell on the age, you would get nothing for it because everyone wanted perfect armor. Because perfect armor is just better. It's superior. And well, now honestly, I think they're not gonna make something stronger than perfect armor defense-wise, because max amount is like 12,000 defense. But for instance, the dragon armor, if you get, I believe, guardian dragon armor, you can get maybe about 13,000 defense, something like that. Something insane, not 7,000, maybe 6,000 actually. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. But when you're close to death, so you can still get a lot of stats. But I think perfect armor is kind of max for that, so maybe. But a lot of the stats like health, intelligence, all that stuff, probably haven't seen the best of it yet. Now that's the bad, but let's talk about the good. First off, there's a lot to do, and while it may feel repetitive, there's a fun grind for a lot of people. With the constant attention it's getting, you usually don't run out of things to do. There's many ways to make money and up your stats, and it seems to make good content if YouTuber knows how to make it, which a lot do. Now, let's wrap this up, one final thing. Now, what can we expect in the future? Pets. Pets have been planned for a while, and we honestly hope to see them soon. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but soon. We want them. Also, probably more areas, new weapons, new armors. Like, for instance, they released the end area with tons of new armors, tons of new items, tons of new weapons, tons of everything, tons of new ways to grind. Huge new area. In the back of the spider's den, you see the end. Tons of like everything. It's just a new area, new boss too. Now we thought the magma boss was hard. Try the dragon. So basically it's a new area, but I do like the idea of the new boss style is different. I will give it that, because you just usually wait for the magma boss to spawn. Here you need to get a thing called summoning eyes. Now how do you get summoning eyes, you might ask? Well, you have to kill these things called zealots. How do you kill a zealot? Well, they're in here. Zealots are these endermen. Tons of health will basically one-shot me. And if they're carrying an end portal frame, well, then they're going to drop a summoning eye. These things go for a lot in the auction house right now. And when you get 8 of them, or in totally 8 of them, you place them on this altar. Excuse me, Mike. Excuse me. When you get 8 of them, I almost died from them. When you get 8 of them, you place them on this thing called a summoning altar. Okay then. When 8 of them are there, you get a thing called the dragon boss, the Ender Dragon. This boss is insanely hard. Will kill everyone usually, unless you have really good stats. And honestly, it's fun to fight. You have to summon it yourself. It's a definitely new style of fighting, but similar with the fact that you're probably not gonna melee it. You gotta use a bow. Anyway, that was my opinion on Skyblock. This is my opinion. Does not have to be yours in any way. Tell me what you thought of this. If you want to see more, or just like the channel, please smash like, smash subscribe. It motivates me. Like, that's really what it does. So if you want to keep me motivated, just do that for me, please. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, leave a comment and tell me that, and I will make more. If you don't, well, I still have a series that you might enjoy. Check them out. And thank you all so much for watching.